Well, good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to jump in the boat this morning and start grinding and sanding what I glassed in yesterday. All right. Well, I've got it sanded once more, grinded down once more. Seems like a never-ending cycle with this thing, but that's the way it works with fiberglass work. It's 90% of it is preparation and grinding and sanding, and the other 10% is a little bit of patience and laying the glass down. But I'll flip you around here. Let's see what it looks like. Turned out really well. I've got one layer of 1708 on the inside here to really strengthen this little shelf up where the deck plate sits in, and turned out really well all the way up. That was a little tricky there. I don't got as much ledge there, but it doesn't need it. But I've got the glass inside, and then I filled it with resin and structural putty to strengthen it up. But it should serve me well. And then moving all the way to the bow, it turned out really well. Coming over here, this turned out really well. That should really support that thing. That ain't going nowhere by no means. Well, so far that's what I got done this morning. So I'm gonna keep at it, and I'm gonna try to measure some other tabbing, try to cut some more glass for the tabbing this morning. All right, guys. Well, I got that sheet of glass laid down underneath the tank. I'll flip you around right here and show you. It turned out pretty well. It's a little clumpy right in that little area right there where I put the structural putty. I should have let that structural putty start to harden a little bit more. That way, when I went and laid the 1708 over it, it'd have been like a solid surface. Well, what happened was when I was squeegeeing it out, the resin picked up some of that structural putty. Not a big deal, but it could be a little flatter. But it's still got a really good slope right there, and if need be, I could always come back in and ferret it out a little bit with some epoxy, ferriting or something like that. So it's got a good slope. I'm not really worried about it. It's still flatter than what was originally there. but it's definitely a little build up, but nothing I can't I can't live with. So all right, so I'm gonna flip you around here. This is the last section that I have of a large piece of glass, so pretty much I've got to order some more. Shout out to my cousin down in Florida. He's actually sending me a big roll. I talked to him last night. He's gonna send me a big roll of it, so hopefully I'll have that in a few days, and then we'll start working on the deck plates, getting the deck plates cut in. Pretty much what I have left to do on this side is cut it, finish glassing the ribs that are already cut, and then start cutting the deck plates for the deck. And that's pretty much the next step that I need to do to knock out the stringers on this side. But overall, I'm very, very happy, very thankful the way it turned out. Definitely thanking the good Lord for it, because He helped me for sure with getting it done. It had turned out really nice. This little piece right here glassed in really nice. Still have to finish this. I got to put some finishing resin on it. I'm gonna let it harden up a little bit more, and then I'll come back and do that. And then the next thing I gotta do is sand it. All right, guys, that's pretty much gonna be it for the day. Y'all have a blessed day, and thanks for watching.